Hello guys, welcome to my this video. My name is Anuj and today in the JavaScript tutorial I'll discuss about functions. There is different kind of functions. So each function type I have written and I have written the definition of each functions. Here you can see. So I'll scroll down this page. If you want, so you can pause the video and you can read the type of the function and the definition one by one. So here you can see 6 kind of functions I have written here and the definition as well. By the way, I will explain each functions one by one, and in this video I will start from this one, which is named function declaration. So named function declaration means, if I go to the definition, means the function which has its own name, and this function we regularly use. So this playlist is for beginner to advanced, so that's why I will discuss everything. So here first of all I will show you the syntax and how you can use this function. So I'll go to the HTML file first of all. So here already I have created one button, you can see, and I'm assuming you know the basic HTML. So here you know, I hope, how to create a button. So inside this body tag I have created one button. If you don't know, so same syntax you can write inside the body tag. Here you can see, you can follow the same thing, so you will get this kind of button. Okay, so now what I will do, when I will click this button, so I will change the background color of this button. So for that purpose I have to write a click event, because when I will click on this button, so that time I want to perform some actions. Actions means this button's background color will be changed. So for that purpose here I have to write a named function. So here I will write the syntax function, and the function name I will write button color. Okay, by the way, this function name you can write anything, but apart from this function name, everything comes under syntax. Like you have to write this function keyword, after this function name you have to write parentheses, then you have to wrap it by curly braces, right? Only this one you can write anything. Now here what I will do, just here I have taken one ID. So ID will write to take the reference of the element. So when I have written the ID inside this button, so if I take this ID, so this ID will refer to this button. Okay, so now here what I will do, just I will write one variable name const, and the variable name I will write button. I mean variable type is const and the variable name is button. Okay, not a variable type, I mean variable declare using const keyword, and I have written the variable name is button. Okay, now here entire page we called is document. If you have watched my earlier videos, so every time I explain like entire page is called document. So inside the document, like this body, this button, those are called element. So here I will write document because I want to take this ID, because when I will take this ID, so then this ID will refer to this button. So from this document, here is the element, right? From this element I will take this ID. So here I will write document dot get element by ID. Okay, this one. So this is the syntax you have to follow. This is the camel case, E is the capital and B is the capital and I is the capital of get element by ID. Now inside this invert comma, here I will write the ID name is button. Now if I console this button, so I will get entire button. So now I can change the button background color. So I will take this variable, because in this variable now button is assigned, entire button. Okay, so here I will write button dot style, because when we change the background color, so background color means I'm changing the style, right? So here CSS when we write, so we call it style. So here we'll write button dot style dot background, because I want to change the background color. Now the color name, whatever you want, you can write here. By the way, I want red color, I have written color name is red. Now if I refresh this page, you can see here nothing is happened. Why? Because here I have written one function, but this function, and I have changed the button color inside this function, but when I will call this function, so that time this one will perform. Okay, So when I'll click on this button, so that time I want to change this background color, so I have to call here. So how I can call? So on means I want to click on this button, right? So that's why on, and I want to click, so I'll write on click. And the function name is this one, so I'll copy from here to here. So now save, and if I come here, refresh, now click, see button background color is changed, right? This is very simple. If you are thinking, if you know the JavaScript a little bit, so this is the simple thing, right? Now here I'll come to the main scenario. So here suppose the another thing, first I will show you the another thing, then I'll come to the main scenario. So here suppose I want to change this button color when I will reload the page, right? Means if I remove the on click from here, and here when I reload this page or refresh the page, so that time it will change. So for that purpose, here I have to call this function here. Means when my page will be loaded, no action need to perform, just only reload time I called this. So I will save, and here see, while reloaded color is changed, right? Okay, so now I hope this one also clear, and if you finding this video is helpful for you, so please subscribe my channel if you are new, even can like this video, comment also. Okay, so now here I will come to the main scenario. So now here I'll copy this button again. So what it will happen? First of all, ID name is same. So when if you know the HTML, so obviously you will know like ID name can be same in the same page, right? If I save, here you can see only if I click this button, but the color is changing first one. If I'm clicking the second button, but color is changed first button. But this is the issue, right? So that purpose, at that time I won't write ID here. Okay. So what I will do? Just here I will write this inside this parenthesis, and here also. Okay. This means this button, and here when I have written this means this button, right? So now I have removed the ID, so from here I will remove the ID as well, and here in this parenthesis I have passed this button, sorry, this keyword. This keyword means in this time it will refer this one, and in this time it will refer this button. Now just for getting this keyword I have to take the another parameter. So the another parameter name will be here you can write anything, the parameter name, but here you have to write only this. So and for getting this one, so I have to take another parameter. This name can be anything. Now here I will write, so this dot style dot background color red means when I will click this button, right? So I will change the name, it will easy to understand. So when I will click this click one button, okay, so that time it will refer this button only. When I will click this click to button, so it will refer this button only, because I have written this. So now here I have taken button, so this button color will be changed when I will click here only, and this button color will be changed when I will click on this button. So now here if I click one, so this color is changed. If I click 2, this color is changed. It is very simple, right? And if you have learned anything in this by this video, so please like this video, and if you finding this video is helpful, so share to others also, it will be helpful for them, and you can subscribe my channel to get this kind of content.